Okay, guys, so I am going to go through the work for week 6. It's a little bit complicated, I suppose, but if you listen to this, it should make sense. Of course, if you ever have questions, just message me on Schoology and I can answer them. So you've already opened this document here, right? I hope. I'm assuming because you're listening to this. And I'm going to go through what it is that you're going to do this week. Now, if you're opening this document and you are in my hour 3 class, this week's field visit for you is going to be down here. Okay. And for hour 3 students, when you open this up, it's going to send you to a document called Field Experience number 4. You're going to be going out and getting your range data using something called a meter square. Okay. Now, if you are in my hour 2 class, so you're going to be here Wednesday and Thursday, this is your field visit this week. You're doing something slightly different. And the reason for that is a meter square, which is literally just 4 meter sticks tied together into a square or laid in a square. I don't have enough of them for all of my students to take them at once. So hour 3, you're taking them this week. And then you're going to bring them back on Monday and Tuesday of next week. Hour 2, you are going to be picking them up next week and doing the work then. Okay. In addition, everybody needs to complete asynchronous assignment number 2 using population range data. And you can complete this whenever you'd like. Okay. When you open up this document, there's going to be it's going to prompt you to make a copy of it. And that copy will come up here. You have to start with the video instructions, and I will take you through this work. I'm looking for short paragraphs here. If you'd like full credit, I need full, complete answers to all 3 of the main questions here. And this is going to teach you some of the skills you'll need next week when we take an assessment on how to use range data. Okay, now back to the field visits. For those of you who are going out in the field for hour 3, you are going to be taking a meter stick with you, which if it's Monday, you're picking it up in class today and taking it with you. It's very important that you bring this meter stick back next Monday when you come to school. Okay, please set an alarm in your cell phone for Monday morning to remind you to grab the meter sticks. I need them back at school so that I can give them to my hour 2. It's really important that you bring them back. Okay, but you're going to make sure that you take a meter stick today. If you're a B-Day student, you may not be coming to school at all tomorrow. So you're in a little bit of a different situation. So you're in my hour 3, but you're a B-Day student. Normally you'd be here Tuesday, so you're not coming, right? Or maybe you're coming to take the ACT test. What you need to do for my hour 3 B-Day students is on, and it says this in this page here, on Thursday when you're in school, because you'll be here for your hours 2, 4, 6 on Thursday as a B-Day student, you need to set an alarm reminder to come to my classroom and get the meter sticks for yourself. Okay. Now I know this is a lot to remember. So what happens if you forget? If you forget, you need to find your own meter stick at home and make 4. I mean, if you have 4 meter sticks, that's great. Or you need to make 4 objects that are 4 meters long that you can lay out in a square. You're going to watch my video next on how to do this data collection, and in it you'll see me lay out a meter square. There's nothing special about meter sticks except that they're 1 meter long. So you can use any object that you can measure out to be 1 meter long, but it has to be 1 meter long, and you'll need 4 of them to create your meter square. Okay? If you use my meter sticks, that's probably the easiest, but you have to remember to bring them back, and you have to remember to pick them up. If you forget, make your own. It's not an excuse to not do the assignment. Now, I do also want to look at the weather. Okay? So it's going to be kind of a cold next couple of weeks. These are your last 2 field visits where you're going to be spending a significant amount of time collecting data. You'll have one more where you're going to do just a reflection, but you need to wear lots of warm clothes when you go, right? So, and to be honest, as I'm looking ahead, Saturday and Sunday of this week are the 2 nicest days. If you're in hour 3 and you're using the meter stick, I don't need it back until Monday, so you could do your data collection on Saturday or Sunday. Okay? But then you have to bring the meter stick back, so you've got to get it done. Now, if you're looking ahead and you're like, Mr. Burns, like later in the week there, it looks a little bit better, and you want to wait until some of these days next week, I will accept the assignment for week 6 up until Tuesday of next week. Okay. And then the same goes for the assignment for week 7, which is next week's assignment. The end of next week doesn't really get any warmer, though. It doesn't look like it. So it's going to be cold. Okay. Wear gloves, wear a hat, wear a couple extra layers under your jacket, maybe some long underwear or 2 layers of pants. You know, wear some pants and then pull sweatpants over the top of them, something like that. But go out planning to be out for 20 to 25 minutes at your field site and staying comfortable. Okay. So plan accordingly. You'll flip-flop. So next week, hour 2, you're going to be doing the field site, and hour 1, hour 2, you'll be doing the field site visit with getting the density data, and hour 3, you're going to be doing a drawing. So if you are in hour 2, you've been sitting here listening to me mostly talk to hour 3. Your task this week is a little bit different. You're going to be doing a sketch of your tree. So you'll open field visit for hour 2. And when you click that, it will open up the assignment. Your task this week is to spend 10 minutes making 1 full-page portrait of your tree, and then annotating that portrait in a couple of different ways, so making some notes. You're also going to take some photos of your tree from different angles. Okay? Everybody should make sure they open their field experience instructions to see how to do the work. All right. If you have questions, please message me on Schoology sooner rather than later. Okay? Don't wait until it's right before the deadline. That makes it much more difficult for me to help you solve the problem. All right. Good luck.